In the quiet town of Aurora, Colorado, a chilling event unfolded in 2013 that left the community and a family torn apart. The tranquil life of this serene city was shattered by the unthinkable actions of a troubled teenager, Isabella Guzman. Struggling with mental health issues and a turbulent relationship with her mother, Isabella's life spiraled out of control, culminating in a horrifying act. In an unimaginable tragedy, she brutally murdered her own mother. This shocking crime left the community stunned, grappling with the reality of such a brutal act by a young girl. Born into a Jehovah's Witness family, Isabella struggled with mental health issues, rebellion, and a turbulent relationship with her mother, Yoon Me. Growing up in the peaceful town of Aurora, Colorado, Isabella's life was anything but tranquil. Her childhood was overshadowed by a looming cloud of mental instability and familial discord, factors that would eventually ignite a tragic chain of events. Isabella's relationship with her mother was particularly strained. They were like two sides of a coin, different yet inseparable. Yoon Me, her mother, was a devout Jehovah's Witness, while Isabella was a rebellious teenager struggling to find her identity amidst the rigid religious edicts of her upbringing. And then, the unthinkable happened. On a chilling August night in 2013, the quiet town of Aurora was shaken to its core when Isabella, in a fit of madness, brutally murdered her own mother. The act was as horrifying as it was inexplicable. Yoon Me was found in their family home, having been stabbed a horrific 79 times. This shocking crime left the community stunned, grappling with the reality of such a brutal act by a young girl. Isabella, once a troubled teenager, had now become a symbol of a chilling tragedy that tore through the heart of a peaceful town. In a fit of madness, Isabella brutally murdered her own mother, stabbing her a horrific 79 times. Isabella was later found in a parking garage covered in blood. She was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, a severe mental illness that had remained untreated, leading to the horrific incident that day. This shocking revelation painted a tragic picture of a young life derailed by mental illness. Isabella was soon arrested and the wheels of justice began to turn. She was deemed legally insane by the court, leading to her sentence to an indeterminate stay at a state psychiatric institution. The court's ruling reflected an understanding of the role mental illness played in this chilling crime. Fast forward to June of 2021, Isabella spoke out publicly for the first time since that fateful night. She expressed remorse for her actions and claimed that she no longer posed a threat to society. Her words sparked a wave of debates and discussions about the nature of justice, mental health, and the potential for rehabilitation. This brings us to a crossroads of ethics and justice. Should Isabella, who committed such a heinous act, be released into society because of her improved mental state? Or should she remain confined, paying for a crime committed under the influence of a severe, untreated mental illness? The tragic case of Isabella Guzman raises challenging ethical questions about how justice is balanced with compassion for those struggling with severe mental health issues. Her potential release brings up challenging ethical questions about how justice is balanced with compassion for those struggling with severe mental health issues. The tragic case of Isabella Guzman remains a stark reminder of the devastating effects of untreated mental illness. This chilling event not only shattered the tranquility of Aurora, Colorado, but also sparked a nationwide debate about the intersection of mental health and justice. Isabella's story is a cautionary tale that highlights the importance of recognizing and treating mental health issues in their early stages. The brutal murder she committed is a tragic testament to the damage that untreated mental illness can cause. Her case has also ignited discussions about the role of compassion in our justice system. Isabella was a troubled teenager suffering from paranoid schizophrenia, a severe mental illness that had remained untreated. Should we, as a society, extend our compassion towards individuals like her? This question is not an easy one to answer. It requires us to grapple with complex ethical issues and to consider the impact of our decisions on both individuals and society as a whole. Isabella's potential release from the state psychiatric institution in June 2021, based on her claims of remorse and no longer posing a threat, has only intensified these debates. It's clear that the tragic case of Isabella Guzman and others like it underscores the urgent need for increased mental health awareness and support. As a society, should compassion outweigh justice when mental illness is involved? Let us know your thoughts.